2014-15 season here in St. Louis.
You know, Mike, it's obviously all hands on deck with Obi Toppin. Everyone needs to know where he is at all time.
Steele, Chapman up the court, and the Flyers off and running to start. Trey.
This kid could be a linebacker for Alabama. He's so strong.
Driving Jacobs, and he scores it for St. Louis.
Time up. Got his hand on the ball at the rim.
French hands off to Goodwin. Mid-range jumper is good.
And exactly what we talked about on the open. He has the ability to knock down that shot. He just has not done it with the efficiency he wants to.
How about Chapman, though, on the take? French. For Goodwin on the step back, and it's good. Flyers, just the 7th coach they've had in the last 70 years. He certainly has it rocking this year. And look at this on a drive to the hole, Hassan French. High-level action here on both ends of the court. Haven't had a timeout yet. 5:20 gone by. Here's a 3 by Goodwin. Got it! Free throws have been an issue. They are 349th mark out of 350 teams shooting the free throws this year. But Perkins cleans up the miss.
But a big part of that, Mike, is credit St. Louis's defense. They are all around Obi.
Now he gets a clean look for 3, and he drains it.
Yeah. Hassan French had to come over and help out, and he's a guy you can't leave open. It's amazing at 6'9", 235, but it's amazing you can't leave him open.
Perkins gets the roll. Toppin sets a screen for Watson, and he's fouled, and the basket counts. French. Collins on the take.
In the basketball.
13-5, a rebounding advantage for St. Louis here early. Part of the reason why they're up by 6. Crutcher and gets the floater. Hargrove for 3. Off the window. Missed a few easy ones.
Second or third shot in the paint. Travis Ford's going to be happy with that, though. That's what he was preaching. Get the ball to the rim, get the ball to the paint.
Watson, and nails it. Flyers, Crutcher, no good again. Offensive rebound, count it, finally. As Toppin misses badly for 3. Watson the rebound. Watson, the turnaround goes. French trying to square up here on Mike Sell. Oh, good up and under.
It's not there and bring it out and get focused. That's great. Many freshmen would just launch that ball.
Toppin can't go through him. Inside French, quick hook, no, offensive board. The 3rd time. Can't quiet the crowd with that one. French has 6 points and 9 rebounds now. Collins fouled, and he cut the basket.
They would play great on the D end.
Collins kicks it over for Perkins, working on Toppin, and he gets by him in the basket. Wow, Crutcher into Toppin. Crutcher, nobody picked him up.
Because
the lead is 9. Minute 40 first half. Here's French. One-on-one, got it.
I mean, if you're going to shoot 57%, odds are they're going to be a rebound. Learn how to go get it.
Crutcher is really the only one that's had his way to the hole tonight.
And McKinley Wright and Evan Batty just dominating the glass, and that's what St. Louis is doing. They're really just taking the physical game to the Flyers.
Jacobs fakes on the 3 and goes for the dunk. He's got French down low, and now he's going to go to work on Mike Sell. French. Nice touch. In the top 15, the top 10. We get another one here tonight. There's a player down for St. Louis. Hands off Crutcher. Step back 3, and Jacobs got a piece of it, but it goes right to Mike Sell, and he puts it in. Flyers 1 for 11 from 3-point range tonight. Jacobs.
Be a loss, drops on a half a seed line, a full seed line, depending on what happens around the country on Saturday with all the big games on the schedule. But Dayton has earned the right.
Runs it to a roadblock. It's Collins who's back in now in the corner. Perkins for three. Goodwin, what a tip to get the offensive rebound. Avoid the foul and finish. Collins trying to take on all comers. And it's an offensive rebound. Feeds the cutter. Perkins. Play inside. And able to come up with a steal. Matos laid his top in. Wow. Look out. Green gets it back. Shot clock, 5. Crutcher. Nice. Here's for three. That could have been huge. Instead, it's Yuri Collins for Perkins. Foul and count the basket. Perkins has 15 points. He's 5 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. Number 3 in white. He's got it again. Hot hand. Continues.
Possession, and you're up 13.
Watson, a little out of control. Top end, offensive rebound.
Getting bodied up.
We'll have a timeout at the next whistle here. It's an 11-point St. Louis lead. Again, shot clock winding down. Collins.
Oh!
Man. Another upset brewing. 55-42. St. Louis, 7.5 to go. And now the Flyers with Watson. Working to the hole. And he got it.
A lot of touches and a lot of effort, a lot of energy. Get to the rim, get to the ball.
That's a big three by Ibi Watson. And Dayton needed that badly.
Overly flagrant, just a little jarring.
Dayton has made their last 3 field goals. Crutcher makes it 4. It's another 3.
You can credit that full-court pressure. They have not gotten into their offense. This is the first time they've got the ball looking at the paint in the last 3 minutes.
Perkins, big shot. Watson.
They had the high-low. Trey Landers had the high-low alley-oop to Obi Toppin.
Watson for 3, nails it. Ibi Watson cutting the lead in half. A 13-3 run by Dayton to come within 3. French, powerful.
You know what? My bad on defense. Give me the rock. I'll make up for it.
Toppin for 3. Count it.
Will come and bite you when you're trying to make that big upset.
How much of it does it become a factor down the stretch here? Here's a 3. Landers, and Dayton has the lead. Fans rising to their feet. Toppin wide open for 3. Got it.
1 for 10 in the first half. They're going to go down. Keep shooting with confidence.
Landers gets to the Watson. He's got Toppin. Count it. Javonte Perkins. Coming up. Perkins hits them both. St. Louis has 2 timeouts left. Dayton has 1. Possession arrow favors the Billikens. Perkins! Kicks it, Toppin. He's shut off, finds Landers. Oh, what a play. Shots here. Huge.
More confident on the second.
Foul committed by St. Louis. Landers. Oh, and St. Louis, the door still open here, even if he had made both, of course, but with 5 seconds to go, Landers can only put the Flyers up 2. Each team with a timeout left.
This is make or miss, north and south. Push the basketball and go. Assume they're not going to foul you. Just take it right to the rim.
Goodwin, 2 for the tie, 3 for the win. Goodwin takes it in, and he got it. We're tied. Overtime, here we come.
Offensive glass like they've done all evening. I think that could be a big part as well.
Watson gets a step, works it in, altered again by French, but he got it to go.
He's taking you right to the front of the rim.
Crutcher, tie game at 72.
He's the offensive rebounder. He creates those extra possessions. So now you're really opportunities.
Here we go, 73-72. Flyers by a point. Perkins, big night. Oh. It continues.
That's how you make those layups.
It's back to Crutcher at the free throw line for 2.
fouled out, but Crutcher has had the ball in his hands most of the overtime period. Oh, excellent job.
Collins.
And they're going to attack the offensive rebound.
Remember, Dayton has 1 timeout remaining. St. Louis is out of timeouts. It is a Billikens 1-point lead. 6.1 to go. Crutcher. Flyers down 1. Crutcher for the lead. He got it! 0.1 seconds left. Crutcher nails a 3 for the Dayton Flyers. And that's it. That is your ball game. Dayton comes into St. Louis, and right before the buzzer, a 78-76 win as Jalen Crutcher hits a 3. How about that? So instead, it's Crutcher says, okay, here we go. I'm going to come down and hit the game-winning 3, and the Flyers win it.
Good no call on Obi Toppin on the screen. No call on the Billiken trying to defend, and just an outstanding 3-point shot made by Crutcher, who owned the overtime.